Welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely, and Mr. Y'all, you gotta let me start reading it first. For goodness sakes, everyone here guessing what I'm reading. Like, hang on. So none of those count. That's just cheating. Jeez, you gotta let me start. I hate it when you finish before I do. Or wait. But there was another scent filling his nostrils. Gunpowder. Sophie? He said her name, but got no response. At first glance, he didn't see anyone, but the room was fairly large. The cool evening breeze brushed past him, drawing his attention to a small sitting area to his right. A set of sheer curtains framed a large picture window there, one that had recently been broken. Keeping an eye out for any possible threat, Jason quickly moved his way over to the window. With his heart to his throat, he looked through the jagged opening to the dark space below. Lying in the grass was a cushioned chair matching the one he was currently standing next to. Had the intruder followed the piece of furniture, or had he simply made it look as though he had? A low groan had Jason spinning on his heels. With his gun pointed out in front of him, he took slow, purposeful steps toward the other side of the room. He cleared the master bathroom with ease, and then headed for the walk-in closet. The door was slightly ajar, and the light was off, so Jason approached the area with the same caution he'd used earlier. Controlling his breathing, he pushed the door the rest of the way and slid his free hand up the wall in search of the light switch. When his fingers brushed it, he flipped the switch, instantly illuminating the large space. The air in his lungs froze from the sight before him. Sophie was lying on the floor in a growing pool of blood, and she wasn't moving. Sophia? Jason holstered his weapon, ran to her. His knees hit the plush carpet beside her still form, and he held his breath as he put two fingers to the side of her exposed neck. There. Her pulse felt weak, but it was there. With a quick assessment, he found the source of the blood.
Sandy Kelly was the first one to say.
Congratulations, Sandy Kelly.
Chris, you were right. Sandy beat you by that much. And I didn't even think about, so many people were thinking it was Lucky Story and Flirting with Danger because of Jason. I was like, I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't want purpose.
You had me concerned here where he said he hit his knees, hit the plush, or his knees hit the plush carpet beside her still form, and he held his breath as he put two fingers to the side of her neck. I was like, whoa, where's he put his two fingers? Hi, this is Anna.
So hi, how are y'all? Congrats, Sandy. And
I covered up the title there. Sorry.
Yeah, if anybody here is new, hi, I'm Anna. I write romantic suspense. This is
behind that so you can see who you are.
Better half, Mr. B.
I'll even throw in this bookmark that I just took off.
Made that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And I like it
Max
because it's like
so.
it's thin and
she likes
pliable,
thin things.
So
Makes me.
Well, I don't like them too thick because when they're too thick, then it ends up warping the pages of the book and stuff. Weren't you ever taught you're not supposed to shove stuff in your books because then it starts wearing on the spine and it breaks things apart?
Usually when it's too thick, you have to shove it. See, look at it.
You were very close, Chris. All right, let's see who else is here. I guess we need to roll back up. I know. Sorry we were late, y'all. It's been a day.
Sarah Taylor finally made it back.
Hey, Sarah.
That's what she said. I'm not saying she finally. That's exactly what she said.
She did. And Christine Brees, Kelly, hello from Canada. Kelly, girl, I need you to come to Missouri and help this man with his sourdough.
I don't know what happened. I was making bread. It was great bread, and then it went to after charm.
He hasn't been able to make
Michelle Fuhr, if you're on here, it's your fault. I'm blaming you, Michelle. I'm calling you out right now. It's your fault. I don't know what curse you put on me out there.
Yeah. He's been struggling.
I'm glad God gives us this daily bread because this guy is not giving you the daily bread.
Louise
anyway,
Matthews,
good seeing you, Kelly.
hey.
Nice chatting with you this week too.
Yeah, he appreciates all that. Darlena, hey. Dana.
Oh, and Kelly, the video you sent me, did you notice she's got a Chiefs thing on her fridge? Yeah.
Oh, your little the
squeaky voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a Chiefs symbol on her fridge.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Nice.
I digress.
You're fine.
Louise, how you doing? Darlena, how you doing?
Dana, you're already in Branson. We're coming down tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know what time. We were actually talking about that and we never said it. I have no idea what time we're leaving tomorrow, but
package up your pre-order today.
Yep.
Some extra goodies in all those pre-orders. May or may not have made special Tropicon thingies, so may or may not have put them in the pre-orders. That's why you should pre. Janice.
Hey, Janice.
Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
I hope she doesn't have to use her remote. Lottie probably chewed her
Hope
up.
you're feeling good.
There's Christine from California. My California Christine, not my Washington Christine.
That sounds weird. I'm not used to that.
There's Trisha waving.
Trisha, hello,
I
Trisha
think I
Miller.
saw that she said she would probably be on and off, which is normal for Trisha. More off than on.
And Miss Chris Browning, hello, and Linda. Hey. What else we got?
Suzanne.
6 weeks. I know. This year's going by so fast already.
Oh, I had 3 cards in the mail. I checked the mail today. I had 3 cards. Chris, Suzanne.
Down in the kitchen, I think.
Sandy Kelly.
I would say I saw the stack. I did not go through them because I knew it wasn't for me. Not my birthday.
And I'll be honest, I took Steven fishing today. We were fishing and we got home, had to clean fish. Yay. In time to get Jeremy in the shower and help him. And then I got in the shower and I'm head's still wet. So I hadn't even opened the cards yet. But I will open them tonight, I promise. And thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
I still have to pack.
Somebody's been finishing the book.
Yeah. That's good.
There's my Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Good night, Sharon.
How are you?
Next week I'm reading in an Australian accent. Whatever book.
No, he's not.
Crikey, Jason shook his head. No, they didn't. I don't even know what that. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Miss Eve Candress, hey.
Banned and never allowed to go to Australia.
Eve painstakingly went through the book.
Yeah, she guessed Slade before I started reading. That would have been a good one to read. That would have screwed everybody.
To be fair,
that would have screwed everybody.
I see where they thought, because you were like, hey, guess it. And
I understood it.
I get that. It makes sense.
I understood it. But Slade would have been a really good one to read.
You guys, I don't know if she put it on here yet or not, but Angie called me today, FaceTimed me, just like an hour ago, and wanted to share the news. And she also felt that I could share it with you. So that she gets to go home from the hospital next Tuesday. So she is so excited for that. And I'm so happy for her.
So nice to sleep in your own bed.
Yeah.
Have your dogs and your Eddie.
Yep. Absolutely. So
here's
Renette,
here's a wiener. Renette won the Amazon gift card from Chris Michaels Live.
Hey, congrats. Yeah, I've been social media absent for
I creep on these people. I follow around, figure out what they're doing. I want to know what they're doing.
I've been in writer cave mode, and so I've been in my little what is it, they say it on the SEAL team, the 3-foot world. Isn't that what they call it? Or 6, I don't remember. Anyway, basically I've just been in this my bubble and had to shut everything else out. So sorry.
Thank you.
But
sounds serious. I promise I'm looking at it.
Miss Sandy Kelly.
I haven't eaten yet. I'm starving.
Melanie says, let's start the party.
See, Christina
Huber, hey. Yes. absolutely.
She's kicking
She
tail,
is
y'all.
doing really well.
Kicking
Diana
tail.
Long, hello, hello. Mr. B is pulling a mill. What? Wait, what? Looking
Oh.
for his pants.
I thought you said I'm pulling on Mr. Black's pants. I'm like, what? That's this weekend. By the way, if you're going to be at Branson and you're interested in hanging out, let me know, because we were invited and he made the mistake and said you can bring anybody you want. And since I don't drink anymore and I've got a ton of alcohol downstairs,
We're gonna load them up.
we are going to help supply the
Drink
bar.
at your own risk. We are not
Yeah,
responsible
no.
for what happens after the fact.
Yeah. Mr. Black's pants may be involved. And there's supposed to be
this is going to be an interesting evening.
supposed to be a read-off too, so we'll see about
Interesting evening. Hey, Liz, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, there she said, right there. You beat it to the scroll.
Oh.
We're a few. Where are we
Yep,
at?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, we're 13 minutes behind.
Sorry. We're trying.
Sandy Kelly, I'm so ready. And my friend Tracy, she's the one helping Chris with her pre-orders. Just got my order first time.
Yay. Awesome.
Here's Liz. Speaking of drinking.
Quit giving her a hard time.
No, because she's like me. Like, I don't. And then I had like 3 Bloody Marys. And, whew, shnikes.
Yeah. So Trisha's in the middle of moving. So, I don't envy that. Kelly, we're here. I know you know. All right. Who else? Janice, hey.
Diana, we wouldn't forget you.
We didn't forget. Sorry. It's just
Unless
been.
somebody forgot it was Tuesday.
I did. We talked about it last night, and I was like, okay. And then I got up this morning, and so Abby, we're not far from where she and Jaden live, is this really nice neighborhood that has good sidewalks. It even has this really nice paved trail that goes on and on and on and on and on. And so she and Emma had been walking it. Well, then they kind of made this pact where she and Emma and Josh wanted to at least once a week, Emma and Josh go there, and then they all go on this walk together. And so they were going to do it today. And so they invited me to go. And so I got up this morning and I went walking with them. Well, we ended up walking for it was like an hour and a half. And I mean, there's some hills and things. And we ended up going on this trail off the beaten path, through some trees and stuff. And it was cool. I definitely would not want any of them going through there by themselves, but it was a lot of fun. And then we went and ate lunch together, which was really, really nice. And then I took them all back to Abby's house, and then I went and got my hair done, and then, which I know it doesn't look like right now. And then I had to go shopping and do just last minute, whatever, running around before we got home. And then my thought was, I'm going to go home. I'm going to pack. I even told Cassie, the gal who does my hair, she's like, do you want me to curl it? I was like, no, I'm just going to go to the store. I'm going to go home. I'm going to pack, and then get ready for tomorrow. Didn't even think about it being Tuesday. So we get home and he's got Jeremy in the shower and I'm just down there and Angie FaceTimes me while I'm changing Jeremy's sheets on his bed, because I knew we were leaving for a few days, and so I want to get that done for the week. And she's like, so y'all gonna be on Talk Tuesday tonight? And I was like, oh, I said, it's Tuesday. So yeah, but we're here. So
Lisa, I saw your email. Lisa emailed me asking about the pre-order for the Space Coast Special Edition. I haven't put it on there yet because we were just making sure everything was a for sure go. But it'll be on there this evening. Yes. It'll be on there before we get to Branson. Yeah. Yes.
For sure.
Because now I know for sure it's not ABC Publishing.
Y'all, my brain is mush.
There's certain things that you have to ask Anna about, and there's certain things that you can do on your own. And I was MIA finishing up. I about said Reese. Slate. Well, it's right there because Heather guessed Reese before I started reading. She guessed Reese. That's why I saw Reese. Anyway, she's finishing up Slate, and we haven't talked. It's usually a kiss and a good night. And
I was like,
and then in the morning I hear, do you want coffee? And I'm like, no, okay. That's
all right. See ya.
I won't see her the rest of the day.
But hey, he's done. And you get him next week. I'm so excited. And yes, oh, he's sorry, I just dropped.
See, she
coffee.
heard Jason and she went straight to Lucky.
But that's understandable. Like, and it's so funny because I totally didn't even think about that either.
Oh, Sandy, I'm sorry. You have been disqualified. I did not realize you put 2 exclamation points. That is not correct. Does not have an exclamation point. Try harder. We'll get it up to you.
Yeah. But anyway.
I'll throw some extra stuff in there.
So I should have I know it's a very, very short pre-order between now and next Tuesday, but I should have a pre-order link for you for Slade very soon. So as soon as I get that, I will make sure I get that posted and everything. Nice.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
If you're listening, I put your guys' pre-orders in the same box. I hope that's okay. But I did double up all the goodies so that you'll each get your little goodies. Just save me a box. If you want your own box, just tell me. I'll get your own box.
Lisa said we're in one ear and then the orchestra concert's in the other. I love it.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to fix this real quick. Hopefully this will ward off the...
Didn't you do that last time?
No, we weren't even on... We were on your iMac. We weren't even switched over yet.
No. I hope you guys could hear us okay.
Well, nobody said anything, so...
That's true.
Yeah, Facebook is better.
Yeah, Kelly, it is. And most people get on there. Like, I would love to see it eventually where we, like, the majority were over on YouTube, just because I feel like we get less issues trying to do it through YouTube versus Facebook. But the majority of people still go through the Facebook links. So, and that's the one thing that I hate is that if somebody comments on YouTube, you can't always see, like, if you're on Facebook and they're on YouTube, you can't see each other's comments, and I hate that. But
Kelly, it's not your fault.
Hi, Cheryl.
It's totally on me. Promise. Yesterday, I think I know what I did wrong. Today, we're still gonna see because I got home from fishing. We cleaned the fish. Stephen, got all that mess cleaned up. I cleaned up really well. Dumped my dough out, cut it, shaped it, set it, ran upstairs, gave Jeremy a shower, came back downstairs, reshaped it. And it's sitting in the fridge now. So when we get done here, at about 8:15, my 2 hours will be up, and it's gonna go in the oven. We'll see.
It
looked better. It looked better today. It did, but yesterday it was ugly. Anyway, Lisa. So this reminds me. Did you hear that there's a big new study out? They said that to help dairy farmers and their cows to produce more milk, they said that the farmers really need to speak to the cows. They need to talk to the cows daily. They said that it helps. It goes in one ear and comes right out the udder. Yeah.
I'd say he'll be here all night, but he won't.
Because we have to pack. I'll be in Branson all weekend.
Miss Cheryl Bowers, hey.
That's what she said. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl warned me about some scammer getting on groups with a name Cooper. Is like she's got 3 different things, and she said, "Hey, you might want to check your reader group." And I looked, and I said, "The only person in our group with Cooper is Kaylin." And I think she's safe.
Yeah, I trust you. Said no woman ever.
See. I don't think that play. That's stupid. I hate our internet.
I was talking about
whatever
bookmarks and pages, y'all. Stacey Fowler Rice, hello. How are you?
Said no woman ever. Yes, we're a little behind. Yes, I know. Yeah, I did. That's the squeaky voice lady. She's just a very cheery person.
Oh man, he was okay. So he was watching that at like 8 o'clock yesterday morning or 9 o'clock.
Earlier than that.
Was it earlier than that even? Yeah. And I came downstairs and I hadn't had my coffee yet, and I was just like, "Wow, she's like way too chipper for this early in the morning." Like I grabbed my coffee, I went back upstairs, and I shut my door. I left him with the squeaky voice.
Sandy Kelly's a bit of a ringer. Yeah, I think she reads them all.
She said she loves that one. She knows that story. Hey, Nathan Bob, how are you? Thank you.
Hey,
Tell your wife the same from me, please. Yeah, it's almost Mother's Day. We'll be coming home on Mother's Day. Oh yeah, what'd you do for your birthday?
It was great.
What?
I'll see if you put it on. You didn't put it on there. Well,
I
wait,
didn't. I'm telling
I
you,
worked.
my brain is like.
I worked, and I got a wonderful voice recording happy birthday from uh, one of my favorite. I can't remember if she's in North Carolina, South Carolina. I think she's in North Carolina. Oh, sorry. Anyway, got a very, very nice voice recording. So I sent it back. I sent a video back with me at work. I'm like, this is how I get to spend my birthday. So yeah.
Abby brought you.
Abby brought me cookies and balloons. Jason went to Crumble Cookie and brought me cookies.
Well, he surprised you here first, though. Like,
Yeah, he did. He showed up the other day. Well, I think we talked about that. 'Cause we
Did we?
we went to the ball game Sunday, and then.
Oh, that's right. It was
Talk
Sunday.
Tuesday,
It was
yeah.
Sunday. I was thinking it was after Talk Tuesday,
But I worked that day on my birthday. Had a half shift, and then we went out to dinner the next day. That was good. We had a good time.
yeah, good family dinner.
Absolutely.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Got
fun.
some shirts and some books and some
Yep.
sourdough stuff. What was the shirt that Abby got for you?
Sourdough dealer.
Yeah, it's a sourdough dealer, local sourdough
Local
dealer.
sourdough dealer. Hey man, come here. You got any bread? No, I don't. Look at this. I know she's just. I'm gonna just go to Canada and learn from
Right?
the pro.
That's what I said. Nate wished me a happy early Mother's Day.
Yeah,
but
he
did
didn't
wish
care
you a
about my
happy
birthday. No, he didn't care.
Oh, Sam's here too. Add what?
Sam, I followed the directions to the T. And this little bubbly little blonde from Kansas City, or she's got Kansas City stuff, she just makes it look big old.
Yeah.
I didn't fall
Hi,
into the
Lisa.
T.
Excited
Yesterday, I
to
didn't
see
fall
you
into the T.
again.
Yesterday, I know I didn't fall into the T.
Lisa's leaving around 1. We could carpool. I have no idea what time we're leaving yet. We haven't figured that out.
No, in fact, that's what we were looking at. I was trying to pick my room. I was going to bring you a bottle.
It's part of why.
Yes, Rometta, bring me some blackberry wine. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, that sounds good. I've never had it. I don't think, or have we? Maybe I have.
I was trying to pick the room, and then I was to see what time check-in was, and then we try to calculate. We'll probably leave here about 10.
Okay, that works.
It's a nice, easy drive.
Yeah, we're not too far from here. So we're like 3.5 hours.
That's what
I think.
Old City Files tonight.
Stephanie.
It made state. There you go.
Yay!
Who works in hospitality to get group of hotel rooms in St. Peters, Missouri, on May 23rd to 25th. Please help.
Please help.
Ooh,
I don't know
anything about that.
anybody who could do that.
Isn't Rometta working
Unfortunately.
with one of the chains? I think she did. I thought. Well, you would know. Heck, why am I asking? Damn it, Christmas.
Chris, the cards are downstairs, but he did get them.
Yes, they're here. I promise.
Sam, favorite stickers. What?
Chris,
Oh.
I'm gonna open them when we get down here. When I go down to get something to eat, they're right down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open them. I promise.
Let's see who else we got on here. Hi, Lisa. Oh yeah, you pulled her up earlier, but hi again. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure we don't miss anybody here.
I went to the doctor earlier this time just so I can not be sick.
Aw, good for you. Let's see. Oh, there's Trisha.
Yeah.
Yay!
Speaking
I'm
of
so excited to
birthdays.
see you too. Yes, she had one as well.
Yes. I had a little birdie remind me.
Yeah, we were both crazy busy, and he comes in. He was like, "It's Trish Lynn's birthday." I was like, "What?"
May or may not have thrown an extra book in. Anyway.
What else we got?
Getting down through there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Do we say hi to Christina? I don't remember saying hi to Janice's old
I think
sister.
I did, but
Okay.
if not, hi, Christina Huber. Just in case we missed you.
Gonna have to miss Branson, including rough my two back. Oh my gosh, Bonnie, what are you doing?
no. Gosh darn.
Oh, and I'm telling you what, tooth pain.
Poor thing.
Ugh.
Oh, yep. Tooth pain and back pain, I feel like, are the worst. Stop it. Wait, is she? Wait, what? Okay, so Lisa, what are you talking about there? Are you talking about the?
I know what she's talking about.
No,
I know what she's talking about.
I didn't know she was talking about hanging out with William and Shayla.
Oh, you should have picked this line. But Jason also knew he was a selfish asshole. That's lucky. Anyway, I'm kidding, Jason.
Well,
I know you're watching. I'm kidding. Kidding. Wrong Jason anyway. Different Jason.
Jason's a selfish asshole too. But
That Jason,
in a good
not
way.
that
In a good
Jason.
way.
That Jason's.
Yeah, no, that the one I created.
She's working on a book now called Sam. That guy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, but getting ready to start Van's story.
I'm not. I could bring him for show, but not for play.
Wait.
Because I want to keep Adam intact.
So, for those of you who
So-
don't know, when we were down at Florida,
Yeah.
Florida.
That was
Books at the Beach,
books at the beach.
he found a
The one that got no longer after you were there.
bottle of liquor. Sorry. And it's in the shape of a penis. A large one. So we
Liquor.
call him Big Adam. Or I think he's called Big Adam.
Yes, yeah.
Isn't that his name?
You're
Yeah.
in the name.
So stop it. But no,
Adam
Adam is
is-
staying here. Sorry.
What's the ABC store?
Oh, I don't know.
What is that?
What is the ABC? You said something about ABCs. Well, hi, Leanne/Tony. Y'all need to like, hey, this is Leanne, or hey, this is
Just
Tony.
keep us
'cause I
guessing,
have
it's
no
fine.
idea who it is. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm hoping that's up and live in the next like day or two.
Yes. And she's happy to do
She's
so. Like
awesome.
she likes making. I can talk about it now because she's got it. But Viking Steve reached out to her and had a like. It's not even on the store. Like some of the stuff he wanted is not even like. It was all created extra, like special. So it's a challenge and it's fun and she enjoys it. So just you have to message her. That she likes to do that stuff. So if she can't do it, she'll tell you. If she can, she likes to do it. So, but I have seen very little that she can't do.
Sandy, I was talking about
Thank you, Chris's mom.
when you. Oh yes, thank you, Chris's mom.
She said it to me, not to you.
I thought she said to you guys. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I-
your
I
birthday. You
can't
can have it. This
see.
is my
I can't
birthday.
see. Yeah, I don't know why I said that because it's not my birthday. Guys, I'm not kidding. I'm so like.
Yes.
Yes,
It's on.
they are doing it. They've announced it. They are having Space Coast again because there was such an outpour of support
Terry
and
put a video out. And
Yeah.
everything.
yeah, so they are having another one.
Yeah, there it is. Terry did a video.
Wait, what did Lisa say?
Ooh. Did my missing book from Florida make it? Was my trop.
What were you missing? Okay, you're gonna have to remind me. I'm sorry.
Send me a message. I'll make sure it's down there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And also Sandy, you put on there. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered Slade. When I was talking about the pre-order, sorry, I wasn't thinking for signings. I was talking about the pre-order link on Amazon, like to get the ebook of it and stuff. So, us boomers, that's right.
What you need just for? You need. Oh, hey. This is wisdom. This is maturity.
Just for chin. That's funny. I like it.
I want to shave it off, but she won't let me.
You can. I mean, sure. Face. I like it. Is it a short lifetime? Are you tired of us already?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's 7:37. We haven't made it through the.
Oh,
text
Steven's
yet.
on there. Hey. I know we're still like 10
Okay,
minutes
now
behind.
look.
Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda.
Look at this crap. Okay, my Twix movie. Okay, and then this. No, he did not. And to be fair, I didn't know we were going to go fishing until about 30 minutes before we went fishing. But we are going to go next week. I'll make sure you know about it. We're going to be out there about 6 in the morning.
I love that you've gotten to go fishing. Or, like, you've already gone fishing like twice as much as you
3
have in
times
like
as much
the last
as I did the last 2
2
years.
years. I mean, you did go with Dad.
Yeah, I went 1 time last year.
Yeah. So I'm really
That
excited.
was a 3-day trip.
Genuine.
But it was,
And he always feels bad because he comes in and I'm sitting here, you know. And he's like, I feel bad. I'm like, go. Like, you can't do anything for me anyway. Just go. So, like, work wise, like, I was going to be like focused. So I'm like, go have fun. Hi, Megan.
Never apologize for your Canadian thinking. Never apologize for being you. That's what
Nope.
makes you.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm
Yeah.
so glad Yolana's here. And
She
Megan's
said
here. Like,
her kids were
I
going
didn't
to
see
run
you
around.
guys
She had to
long.
get it taken care of before her kids went running around. Like, I get it.
Oh, Kelly has to work Mother's Day. Well, we'll be driving back from Branson on Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is also this year. It's Lucy's first birthday. She was born the day before Mother's Day last year, so I'm kind of excited for that. I mean, I have nothing planned, but
Jason's
just knowing it's her birthday.
crumble cookies were it was a strawberry
Oh, it was like a strawberry shortcake, I think.
strawberry ice cream shortcake something, and then there was a
Rich, man, that was good.
chocolate fudge brownie birthday cake and a butter cookie. That thing was like that thick. I don't know how they call it a cookie. And then there were 2 chocolate chip cookies. They were all just
Yeah.
And then Abby got me. There's a local place in St. Joe called Country Cookies. It's been around for years. But she got me some Snicker. Well, she had an assortment, but there were snickerdoodles, and that's my go-to. So, love the 41 plus.
Yeah, he's got that. That was from last year.
Yeah.
So that I wonder
might
if
pass
that's
it down.
why. Because a lot of people, Abby had asked me why people were saying "Welcome to the 50s," da 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 da, like "Happy 50."
Oh,
welcome
because
to
it
the
was a picture
club."
from last year.
It was last year's picture.
Yeah, I'm
He's actually
51.
51 this
I got
year.
1 year experience.
Yeah, I will be 50 in October.
Good night, Liz. We'll see you in Space Coast. Hopefully, see you on here before then.
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yep. See you there. But yes. Good night. Thanks for joining.
Stephanie, let's talk to Elmer regarding hotels.
But I'm not volunteering him at all. Probably smart. Probably smart. Oh, Trisha Lynn said you should have ignored her. She had no. Oh no, we liked it that your sister reminded us so that we could.
Yes, I'm glad she did because we've been busy around here, and
Yeah.
and I honestly I don't get on to Facebook every day like I probably should, and I know she hasn't been, so I don't.
Because I haven't even
And
been
I
in the
feel
group.
guilty because if I miss a couple days, and I know I probably missed a couple birthdays, and then if I go on and I say happy birthday to some person, then I'm afraid that the 2
somebody
people
else
I
will be
missed
like-
are gonna be like, "Who did it to me?"
Sorry, I gotta adjust.
Not saying that people are like that, but people are like that.
People get feelings hurt, which I completely
I
understand.
get it. Like
But it's never intentional, ever. So
when Bop gets on there and says Happy Mother's Day, but didn't say Happy Birthday, like I get it. He's my fraternity brother. I mean, that's why I don't have to take him fishing. We need to go fishing, by the way.
did you put that one up there? I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
that one.
You take care.
Because it says Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and dads that are moms too.
Yes.
And I like that. You know, when
I told my mom that she was the best dad I ever had.
when he was growing up, his dad had nothing to do, like wasn't a part of his life, and so it was his mom. And so he told me, and I thought it was so cool. Like when he and I first started dating, I remember him telling me that he bought his mom a card on Mother's Day, and he also bought her a Father's Day card on Father's Day because she was both to him. And so I think it's important to what happened? No, I don't want to do that. I don't know what's happening. I just got a thing that says something about password something, and it popped up and change password now, and I'm like, no, no, thank you. Anyway, so yeah, so it's you're right. It's a good thing to remember that sometimes moms are dads to you, and dads are moms to you, and there's a lot of them out there.
Sandwich was down there. I sent a copy of the flirty.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. because I
yeah.
I have no recollection.
You just told me what
so.
book it was. I trust you. Like,
Yeah, wait though, because the copy of the flirty invoice, is that going to let us know which one she didn't get though, or is that just going to show what she pre-ordered? Because now I don't remember what she got. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I'll bring extras. So yeah, one year for Father's Day, I gave my mom a card.
Oh, Abby did pop.
And I wrote in there. I said, "You're the best. You're the best dad I could ever had."
Abby's not feeling great. She's got a headache, so I know she was gonna
Lost them.
go to sleep. Huh?
Oh, says lost them.
Oh, was probably. Are you guys?
We're back.
I know. You guys still on there? It's showing that we
If
are.
we're not, I'm gonna go get a sandwich. I'm hungry, yo.
Are we still on? Somebody comment real fast. Let us know if we're still here, or if you guys. I know we're
So
still
if they
here.
can't hear it, then how they're gonna?
Well, that's why I'm saying, and then I'll know that they are if.
Like, we're not getting any comments. I would think we are.
But it's still showing us live.
I can
Oh, okay.
see
Abby
you.
says she can see you. Can you hear us, Abby? Okay, everybody's saying yep. We're good. I think
Watch
so.
live video.
Thank you. Thank you.
there
Thank
we
you.
are.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That's something that's new that's never happened before. But anyway, thank you guys.
And it needs to booger off.
And again, would it be a Talk Tuesday without technical difficulties?
You think?
I think we've had one.
Bonnie, is
in-
Chris
in
out of
2
town?
years
Because we're
almost,
having
we've had
technical
one.
difficulties. Maybe that's he's getting us now. Oh my gosh, I can't get this to stand up. I'm trying not to make noise. I'm trying to put that up so I can see to make sure we're still there. We're delayed, but we're there, which is kind of our normal.
They're just trying to get more. Whatever, Abby. That actually, that stuff doesn't even cross my mind. Like I didn't even think about that, but that's a good.
At least some of us get engagement.
Oh, stop that.
I love you.
Oh, Melanie said her screen's frozen. But anyway, okay, so what we got? Oh, your
From
cards.
Chris.
Open your cards. Oh, and Eve wants to open the box so Abby can
What's
see
in the
what she
box?
sent her to before.
What's
she
in the
gets off there.
box? Covered up your address. Should have made a sandwich.
Which one's this from? Do you want me to go make a sandwich for
It's
you
from
while
Chris.
you're
I
doing
just
this?
showed. Did you
Okay.
not pay attention?
No, I didn't. Sorry. I was trying to read over here. Sorry.
People.
Yeah.
All right, we won. Now, do I get a pickle?
Funny.
Pickleball courts. I got all kinds of names: Brenda, Linda, Louise, Sharon, Christine, Snow, Anna, Sue, Bella, Amanda Zook, my chocolate girl. Whoop whoop.
Amanda
And
read over
Erica.
Slade's story for me too.
I'll say happy birthday, May 20, Mr. B. Pickle because you're a year older. It can't be all that sweet and sour. Happy birthday, your friend. Very nice. Thank you.
That was sweet, Chris.
And then all the.
People's
I
names
feel, like
she added.
I feel like I'm doing the whole. There's the door. There's the steeple. Open the doors. All right, and then from Alt. I know who that is though.
From Alt, Lisa Adams.
I'm trying to get away from the mic.
Bonnie
'cause I
says
know it's
Chris
loud.
may as well be out of town. He's playing his war game. Which game does he play?
I wish we get our internet fixed. They're supposed to be here tomorrow to replace our stuff.
I was trying to think of what it's called.
Aw.
Is it a modem? Is that what they got to replace?
Yeah, or a router. They're
Oh,
gonna.
that's cute.
They're both. Christian wishing you sunshine and flowers on your special day. Hope you had the best day ever. Jan Holt.
That's sweet.
Thank
Kind of
you.
looks
Thank
like
you.
a little Lucy. Not on the front. Well,
and
kinda.
a baby Chloe.
Oh, I didn't see the kitty cat. That's
Yeah.
cute. I know that's what our
I know,
Chloe.
sometimes
used
it's hard to
look
find.
like. Sorry, y'all.
Speaking of which,
That's funny.
big weenie. Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
got googly eyes.
I didn't. This is from Sandy Kelly.
Kind of see.
Oh, I tried this, but okay.
Aw, Sandy, thank you. You didn't
It
have
should
to
be
do
a hot
that.
dog. It's your friend. Let's be frank. You're probably. All right, hot dog. It's your birthday. Let's be frank. You're probably planning to party your buns off. So go ahead. Don't be a weenie. Relish every moment of your celebration. I couldn't find
That's
you
funny.
a pickle, so relish will have to do. Happy birthday, Sandy Kelly. That's fun.
That's funny. I love it.
Oh, it's got googly eyes. Or, wait.
No, Louise, I can't take him anywhere. And in fact, I've said that to so many people over the years. Like, you have no idea. Like, something will happen, and we'll be in a crowd or group or whatever, and I'll just look at him and be like, can't take him anywhere.
Oh, Sandy Kelly, she's got a present for you. Sis.
I know. That's why I said she didn't have to do that. But I'm excited.
All right, Mr. B. Mr. B. White wrapping. Anna, pink. Wait.
Birthday wrapping
Birthday.
is Mr. B.
Gosh, I'm trying. I'm hungry.
Angry.
Is this what is this one? That's birthday.
Birthday wrapping.
All right. White wrapping is Anna.
Hey.
Abby gets the pink.
Are we supposed to unwrap Abby's for her so she sees it? Oh, that's cool.
No, we're not gonna wrap
That's
her.
really cool.
Make her do the work.
Well, I thought she said to open it so that she could see.
Caught too many fish
But-
on my shoulders. Too much of this. Steven, you don't have that problem, do you?
I know, Suzanne. I love him too. Most days. Okay, so she says yes, we can.
And
we're
look
supposed
what
to
else
open
we got
Abby's.
from Eve.
Goodies to give away.
There's the logo. Got Anna. There, nicely played.
fun.
Nicely played.
Nice. There's another guy.
Got
here.
Anna. There's Anna's
Oh,
angels
that's
because
cute.
every
got the
hero
little
needs an
pin.
angel. The dog tag.
Risk series and that's awesome.
And then we got Anna. Very nicely played.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very nice.
That's so cool.
What's the white?
White is
you.
me. Ooh, I
There's-
get two things. Woo! I got.
That's
so
really
many-
loud.
That's very loud.
I wonder what it is.
I don't
This
know.
is for me.
Oh,
Watch,
wait, it's
watch
your
your ears.
Well, oh god.
And a card.
I'm gonna say I'll let you do yours first since you're the birthday boy.
And more dogs.
No, they're so cute. I love the notebooks too, Sandy. Yeah, Suzanne, I agree. I have one in my purse actually.
Thank you, Eve.
Aww.
Thank you.
Chris said, "Ow, my ears." I agree.
I warned you.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Nope,
You got
nope.
two. I only got one.
Yeah, but you're the birthday boy.
I know, and I only got one. I go for quality, not quantity.
Oh, I'm sure mine's quality too. So
Kind of like Steven's fishing.
just because it's your birthday doesn't mean she still likes me better.
Steven only caught one fish, but it was the biggest. Well, he got two. Just one that we could keep. But it was the biggest. Oh, there's my chocolate girl.
Hmm? Oh, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been.
Yeah, biggest fish. Yep. I said it. I said it. He was mad because he was talking to his wife, or he left her a video message. And
Sounds so weird stuff.
and he waited. He's
Love
like,
it.
I think I got the biggest one. Didn't I get the biggest one? And then after the video was done, I said, yeah, you got the biggest one. He's like, why'd you wait till after the video?
So when I was growing up, and my dad still does it, and I'm sure it's probably a thing that a lot of people do, but we go fishing with my dad, and it was whoever caught the first fish got $1, whoever caught the biggest fish got $1, and whoever caught the most got $1. So
Eve,
I
I'm not
very
gonna lie.
rarely got dollars.
When I saw this,
Oh, that's cool.
I thought this is really cool. Like that's, but I was thinking, I really hope she'd put something just because I know you can.
I was honestly, my thought was that it wasn't that, and she just was reusing a box. That's really cool.
Sam and Jason. Oh,
Kansas City Royals
ah!
and the Chiefs. Look at that. That's really cool.
You turn it for the season.
I love it. That's awesome.
Outstanding. Thank you so much. That'd be perfect on my desk.
That is really cool.
I'm gonna have to get a bigger office for all the Eve stuff.
Hey, it's a remote control holder so that you can quit putting the remote in your pocket and then walking away with it.
No,
And then I'm in the living
because
room and I can't change the channel because the
I
remote
can't
has
leave the
disappeared.
remote on the table anyway, because it has to be where Jeremy can find it.
I
I can
know.
put it in my office. I can put my remote for my TV in there,
Oh,
and
well, that's
as well as my pens and my whatnot, and it fits the
Your
theme of my
whatnot.
office. Don't mess
that
with
is
my
awesome.
whatnot.
That is awesome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
wait, well, do Abby's first because I know she's wanting to get to bed probably.
Check this out. It even works.
It even That's
All right,
awesome.
Abby.
Thank you, Eve.
I guess I get to wrap your present, unwrap your present. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about that. I'm sorry.
Aww.
I know where that'll be.
That's gonna go right on her coffee table, I bet,
Yeah.
or her office.
Or
I don't know.
Probably on her office.
It might be on
next
her
to
desk. I don't know.
Look at that.
That's awesome, Abby. I hope you're still on here.
Abby.
That's really cool. And you know, she totally is in her bookish era because she and Jason's wife, they will like, I love it because like one will read a book and then they'll be like, hey, you need to read this book. And oh my gosh. And like they talk back and forth and share books and I love it. So
Hey, next week for real, I'll let you know.
that's awesome.
That's very nice, Eve. Now you open yours.
No,
Oh,
I know.
oh.
I was making sure Abby saw it. So there you go. That's really cool. Okay. Oh, I got a coaster too.
Yeah, her name's Megan.
It looks so pretty and dainty. I love it. Thank you. That was a tattoo that I had thought about getting, was something almost exactly like that. I was going to do like little daisies on there that with the not the glitter sure, but thank you. Yes. Steven's wife was Abby's best friend before she was Steven's.
But the video was from Steven and Reagan, not Abby and Reagan. So I used the proper.
Look, it's a box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? There's like all these little. Oh, one more. Those are awesome. So it's a bunch of these, and one side says one more chapter, and then the other side says go to bed.
Is that code, Eve? One more chapter is like,
those.
you know, one more
And
chapter.
then on the inside, it has all of my series on them. That's so neat.
That's very
Thank
cool.
you, Eve. I love it.
So if
That's
I come to
exciting.
you
and it
and
wasn't
I'm
even my birthday.
I give it to you one more chapter, that means
I got to keep writing.
brown
I
chicken,
guess,
brown,
or
brown chicken, brown cow. If it says go to bed, it means we're going to sleep.
oh, clever. I don't know that that's what she had in mind when she made those, but
Eve, if that's the case, I'm just going to glue them together where it just says one more chapter, and then you turn it and it says one more chapter.
oh, I'm sorry, Abby. I meant Steven's wife. I didn't mean Jason's wife when I said that. Abby and Steven's wife share the books. So, and then did you see?
Yeah, I put it up there.
Oh, wait, sorry. I was reading over here. So, yep, Steven, you do.
I like to flip.
Actually, Steven, you owe us because we're the ones that allowed her and took
to
her
meet
to
the
go
friend on the
meet
internet.
Reagan, who was this random girl that she met on the internet through Sporting Kansas City's fan site or whatever. And yeah, so you owe us, really. But we'll let Abby take it. Anyway, thank you guys. That's awesome.
Guys, let's see.
Well, the cards.
Yes,
thank you
for the
guys
cards.
for him.
Absolutely.
That's so sweet of you. And yeah, Eve, thank you so much for all that. You didn't have to do that. I love it. So,
And Eve, I will tell you that you're likewise you do a lot for us too. So,
dude, she is an awesome proofreader, by the way.
There you go.
Oh, yay. Okay, well then we got to take that with us. I gotta remember to take that with us.
We've always talked about doing a if you're here and you're an angel, make sure you come by and say, "Hey, I'm an angel,"
Love you, Abby.
and then doing like something. That's good.
Yeah, I love it.
Night, Abs.
Love it, love it. Yeah, so speaking of Branson, if you are going to oh, I took that folder downstairs. Dang it. I printed off stuff.
I'm gonna go back
I know.
downstairs. If I go back downstairs, I'm getting a sandwich.
I will I will I'll make sure to post like where I'll be when. But on Thursday, and I don't remember the time, I'm sorry. This is where I have to look again. But on Thursday, if you're going to be down at Branson for Tropicon, I am participating in with other authors in Blackjack for Book Stacks. So I am bringing a signed copy. I don't know which one yet. I will pick one. But all of us who are participating are bringing signed books and adding to a mix for prizes for the blackjack winners. So we're going to be doing that for a little bit, and then that's on Thursday, and then on Friday I'm participating in a thing called Detective for the Day, and I am like a witness / I don't know if I'm a suspect, maybe.
If you're a witness, you're a suspect.
Who gets interviewed because apparently the guy I was having an affair with gets murdered. So, not me, my character, not me. So, what?
The guy you're with
Mm-hmm.
gets murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this thing turned out too good for me here.
Also happens to be my brother-in-law.
What part of Arkansas are you from?
I don't know. It's my sister or my
Sorry,
something like that.
y'all.
I don't know.
That's just a figure of speech.
Maybe I
I
was
love
just-
my Arkansas
I don't know.
friends. I do.
I gotta look at it again. I gotta read my scripts and stuff. But yeah, so I get interviewed and I get to do a little acting, which I probably suck at. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun. So anyway.
I love people from Arkansas. Arkansas people are great. I do. That was just
He does. He truly does.
especially when they talk.
I know.
Listen, watch On Patrol Live and the old chief
Oh my
down there
gosh.
and starts with an H.
Who
Hazen, Arkansas.
Hazen. I was like, hey, I couldn't think of what it was.
That old boy,
Yes.
and he treats people like they need to be like he's
so
like a dad.
respectful.
He's like
I
a dad.
love
Like,
it.
look here, son, you messed up. Now calm down, and we're gonna get it fixed. Like he walks people through it, and he talks to them, and he treats them well. And
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh, Bonnie says your Arkansas people love you too.
Yes.
Oh yes, and yeah, I just haven't had time to say.
I watched it.
About it.
She was working, but I stood right in her doorway, which is you can't see because I'm pointing right there, and you still can't see it.
It's
So I
right
stood in her doorway over here. Yeah, trust me on this. And I played it because they had the one guy on there. And he's like, I gave the generator to the other people and And I was like, man, that's really nice of it. And then Steve come on. Yeah, I'm glad you guys got your power back though. That's great.
Yes. And you know what? What struck me, what I took away from that video, from him getting interviewed on the news, more than anything, was when, and I apologize, I don't have all the details in my brain because they just didn't stick because I have too much stuff going on there right now. But he was talking about one of the neighbors, I think, or somebody else. They had just refilled their they just gone grocery
Groceries.
shopping and so he told the people, he's like, they need it more than I do, like help them first. And I thought that right there, like that to me just says what kind of guy he is. So that was cool.
Melanie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Melanie. Gosh darn it. Yeah, go get on your heating pad, get some rest. Hi, Dana. How are you?
Speaking of my son's wife,
Yeah, we were just talking about.
again,
It's like we manifest you. We start talking about Steven and Reagan and they pop up.
yeah. We went fishing today. Steven and I did. It was kind of a spur of the moment. We got to go out and when we were done fishing, Steven was watching a video that Reagan had sent him, and she's like, "I hope you caught a bunch of fish, and I hope you had fun. Glad you got to go." And Steven replied to the video, and he said, I think I caught the biggest fish. Didn't I catch the best? No, I caught a big one too, which I did. But then when he got done with the video and sent it, I said, but yours was the biggest." He goes, "Why'd you say that while I was on the video?" I was like, "I don't want you getting credit
You
already."
can't brag to the new wife too much.
That's right. That's right.
Sorry, my lips cry.
We want the detective for a day. How
Yeah.
do you get that?
That's the you know what, and that's where again I don't know if this was stuff that like readers had to sign up ahead of time or if they just go to it during that time. I am not a wealth of knowledge with this signing, and I apologize for that. I feel like I'm
She read the Arkansas comment.
What kind of fish Diana Long wants to know?
Just trying to make it next to
Uh.
some antibiotic.
Yeah, don't skip your dose.
Some crappie.
It was pretty.
Got a little spot not too far away. We can go and hit the lake, do some crappie.
You ran off alone.
No, I went down to a different cove.
Mhm.
And I got whistling at him. I'm like, I have one. And I whistling at him. I got another one. And I brought back 3 from over there.
You says early to bed, early to rise, fish like hell, and make up lies. Love it. Love it.
Well, I wish we would have caught more, but we were out there a couple hours. We caught 8, brought home 8 good ones. And
Give me the next
I
one.
went out there yesterday and brought home 6. So Steven's got 2 decent sized bags of fish it's enough for him and the kids. And we'll get some more next week when we get home. And I might take a pole to Branson because we're going to be right on the water.
Take it.
Sam?
I keep forgetting they're going to be here.
Yeah. I know.
I'm
I've been trying to
excited.
forget it too.
No, I just knock that off. Rometta says she's leaving for Branson on Friday. Yay! I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I get to see so many angels.
Oh. Dana says she's nothing either.
Okay. Well, it may just be one of those things. I'm guessing like the detective for the day, I feel like that's just going to be like in a room. And if you want to go watch it, you can go watch it, or you can go over here and do this, or maybe, hopefully.
Where did I see this? Yeah. Kelly, I did this. I went ice fishing one time. That was up in Minnesota. Sorry, Megan. We were on Leech Lake. It wasn't bad except the little hut that we stayed in for 3 nights.
Don't lie. You're looking at me. I
I
wasn't
know,
there.
but I was gone. So
I know,
remember.
but I
Anyway,
was probably writing a book.
the heater was either on or off. And so in the night when you're sleeping, if you left it on, you were baking and you'd wake up just burning up. Or if you turn it off, then you woke up freezing.
You have to have a fishing license here, Louise.
Who? What?
Louise asked if you had to have a fishing license or if you can just fish anywhere you want. You have to have a fishing license for the state.
Yeah, if it's a public water, if it's private like a pond or something, you don't have to. And I think if you're over 65, you don't have to.
Oh, good night, Rometta, if you're leaving.
I think.
Thanks for joining.
If you're active
See you
duty, you
soon.
don't have to have a license. Or at least it used to be that way if you're active duty. But I think if you're over 65, you don't have to have a license. Yeah. Ice fishing sucks. I went once in Upper Michigan. It was cold, and I went back to the truck. Yeah. We were in a nice little warm house out on the lake. I was kind of creeped out that we were like 1.2 miles out on the water.
He was showing me pictures and like the trucks driving out, and I'm just like, oh my god, like.
And you could see the
Obviously,
cracks in the ice, and you
but-
could hear it pop every once in a while.
That's terrifying to me.
But
Good night, Angie.
the people there said
Get
that
some rest.
they'd owned that resort for like 50 years. It's been in the family, and they never had any kind of incident or anything. I'm like, well, I'm sure that it was deep because that's what she said. I was sticking my arm all the way down and couldn't touch the water in the hole we were fishing. So we were, not for me though. Maybe if I had like controlled heat. It'd be
Oh
all right.
my gosh.
Excuse
Excuse me.
The screen. You're gonna smudge it all. I watched it in my son.
It's my screen. Wow, 75. That's wild. Well, you and Dad caught.
73.
Yeah. And they kept
33, 26 crappie, and I brought home 7 like sunfish, bluegill, so I can smoke them.
that was a fun
Got
day.
some big papers. I put them in there and roll them up, smoke them. It's really good.
His grandma used to say that anytime he'd get the smoker out. He's like, I'm gonna smoke some a pork butt, or I'm gonna smoke some ribs or whatever. She'd say, where are you gonna find papers big enough to do that?
Yeah, that was
With no heat. Oh,
we had one of those
yuck.
like portable shed things. It just didn't have it had a floor, I guess, but the floor had holes in it that they drilled the ice through. Had a stove, little like cook stove in it and everything. The outhouse was a 5-gallon bucket inside the room.
Sharon, I'm not sure what's going
Uh-oh.
on, but prayers are definitely being
Yeah.
sent. My goodness. Keep us
My goodness.
posted. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, mahi in the Keys.
Hmm?
Suzanne said that her hubby and her hubby got 40 mahi in the Keys.
Oh,
I bet that was delicious.
that's like my favorite. If I go somewhere and they got
Mm.
mahi or grouper on, I'm done. That's it. That's what I get.
Yeah. What was it that you had when we went to Charm that had like the sauce on it? What was that? At the restaurant that we liked so much, remember? I had shrimp tacos.
Oh, it was a stuffed flounder. It was crab stuffed flounder.
Mm. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was one of those things where it was like you were purposely like eating slowly because you didn't
Oh,
want it
that
to
food
go
was so
away.
good.
Oh,
That food was so good.
that was amazing. Did you ever watch
Yeah,
Ice Road?
I've seen
Yes.
that. They're nuts.
Nope. Better than me.
Biggest catfish I ever
Wow.
caught.
Nice. Oh, I
Mm.
bet that was a big fight. Wow.
Biggest catfish I ever rod and reeled was 52 pounds. The biggest one I've ever brought in off a line was
Oh,
73 pounds.
Sorry, guys.
That thing tore my hand up because I just stuck my hand down into his throat and grabbed a hold of his gills so I could hold on to him, and he tore me up.
Man.
That was in the Missouri. Mom caught a 39-pound catfish one day. Yeah.
Jason. Oh, hey, Jason.
Poor Kelly lives in Canada and hates being cold.
Oh, yikes. Jason said, looks like you
We're
got a
70
joint
months.
chilling in the side of your head. Oh, because of the pin.
Oh.
I was like, what? I didn't realize that.
Doobie,
I didn't even pay
doobie,
attention to that.
doo.
Did you see that Eve said that you should bring
That's
that
why I took it
to-
out of the box.
Oh, so
because-
you'd remember?
Yeah, because if I take that back into my office, I'm not gonna mess with it until we get
Yay!
home. So
Lisa has tickets for Charm already.
I
Oh,
wanna.
sorry. Do we need to get rooms reserved for Charm for 26? Or yeah,
We need to give away our Space Coast tickets.
we need to do that too. We'll try to do that like next week.
Yeah. Hi, Jason.
Soon.
Jason, did you see my box? I'm sure you're on there.
Oh, darn. I'm sorry, Rametta. But I'm glad we get to see
Biggest
you at
fish ever we
Branson.
rented a boat and captain caught. 300 pound.
Whoa.
Wow. I got it. Lip syncing. Got it. We're back on it. Audio. Back to here. Check.
That should
fix it.
Japanese movies. I'm telling you, if it's not one thing. So we had your birthday. We're getting ready to go to Branson.
No, I wasn't.
We've
We
got-
weren't noodling. I'm sorry. He was on a line. A bank line. But to control the fish, because I mean, you got to figure out some way. And so I stuck my hand down in his mouth to hold him while we got the hook off of him, and then I pulled him in. No, I'm not noodling. There's this cute little
You
girl.
can noodle, but you don't.
There's this cute little girl down in Arkansas, I think, or she's down south. She's the sweetest little thing. I've watched her grow up. And, I mean, she's in her 20s now, married, but from little bitty time, she was out there noodling with her dad, and it was just a good father-daughter, Yeah.
Sorry.
But she gets out crazy. Like, she gets under that water, and she's under and under. I'm like, there's a snapping turtle in there. You're stupid. I can't. No.
The kids and I saw a snapping turtle. Right?
No. Oh. 8 blue marlin in 4 hours. I bet.
Wow.
Uh,
I would love to try and be on a boat, like a tuna boat like that, like you see on the TV.
be prepared to be amazed, Jason.
He's gonna show you his.
I'm going to show you my box on TV. Oh, but wait.
Eve gave him that for his birthday. Isn't that cool?
There's more. Jason gave me, and I'm going to mess it up, Jason, so go ahead and correct me. But they don't know the difference, neither do I. Salvador Perez, the catcher for the Royals, is like probably my favorite player.
Oh yeah,
Current player for sure, but possibly like going to be my favorite player. Jason gave me his rookie card when we went to DC last year and watched the Nationals game. He gave me a rookie card, and I got it autographed from Salvador, of course. Of course. But for my birthday, he gave me his first ever published card, printed card, and it's an error card. It says Dodgers on it, and he's never played for the Dodgers. It was supposed to say Royals, but the Royals and Dodgers logos are very similar. There's a big history there. Anywho, and then he came in with a Salvador Perez bobblehead, and he's blowing a bubble, and the bubble's glass, and it's really cool. I'll have to get that, bring it out someday.
We'll show him next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
But, so anyway, yeah. So, ooh, I've never eaten.
I've never eaten turtle, but I remember a story my mom used to talk about when Grandpa had caught a turtle down at the pond and brought it up, and I guess turtle meat, like a lot of muscle, if you put salt on it, salt's an electrolyte, and it causes it to jump around. And my mom was like, piss on this because this chunk of meat's on the counter flopping around. And
oh, yeah. Weird.
Never had it myself. I'd try it if somebody had it. I'd
Yeah.
try it. I'll eat anything. I'll try anything. Jason gave me a chicken liver the other day. I ate it.
Ooh, Jeremy was watching or listening to.
Still not a fan.
It was like, I don't remember the name of the show. It was like a cooking. It was one of those travel cooking shows, and they had was it King Kong? Conch? I don't know. It was a type. It was like and it showed them like pulling the meat out of the shell, and it looked disgusting. But then they like trimmed it up and cut it up and everything, and then they showed how it was served in this restaurant, and it was batter dipped and fried and stuff, and it looked amazing. And the guy ate it, and he was like, "This is so good." Like, but he just wouldn't stop eating it.
When we were in,
I know, but you ate it.
No, so if they get the conch out, they take the tendon out, and you just swallow it.
Yeah, this was actually like this was a thing. Like it was like
that's the
this
muscle.
long.
That's the animal, right?
Yeah, so they
but
pulled
that's what
that
you chop
out.
up. That's what you chop up. Put lime juice on, and cilantro, and tomato, and onion, and
okay, that's
pepper.
one way to do it. I'm
and
telling you about a different way.
But you eat it conch ceviche, and that's raw too.
Yeah, I don't eat that. I would eat the batter dipped and fried. Absolutely.
That sounds. I'd eat that right now.
You'd eat anything. You're hungry.
Yes.
Oh, good night, Darlena. Thank you for joining us.
I've had eel in. Good night, Darlena. I've had eel like at sushi or sashimi. Read a book where the guys had an emotional support.
I love that.
Turtle.
We have
Dana
Sully.
Carvey.
Yeah, we have.
He's a tortoise.
He's a tortoise though, so yeah. But yeah, Dana, I never can remember if it's conch or conch or how they say it, but
yeah, conch ceviche.
Yeah,
it was very good. It was delicious. Had some habaneros in it that weren't so delicious. This is in Belize though. Like the last day that we were there, we can't dive for 24 hours, and so we just did some free diving stuff. Or no, it was the day before that. It was the day before that because the last day we were there, we went inland. Anyway, we got to go down and get conch and bring it up, and the dive master that had been helping us all week, he was breaking it right there, and then he'd pull that little stringy thing out and hand it to you and just swallow it down. So then we went on our cruise. We went to an island, and they're like, "Hey, anybody want to?" I'm like, "I'll take it." And she's like, "Are you serious?"
Goodbye, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us.
It's good stuff.
Suzanne said in Greece they have octopus hanging on clothesline outside the restaurant to pick from. Ugh. I don't know.
Poor little octopus.
I know. I mean, I'm cool picking a lobster. I don't want
Amanda,
to see it get killed.
Which
but-
book? Inquiring minds want to know.
Good night, Janice. Yeah, I think we're probably going to call it here before too long. We still have to pack.
I can kill a snapping turtle without a problem.
No. Yeah,
But-
snappers. It wouldn't bother me.
But I have a hard time killing something if it's not going to get eaten or something. Like, you can't. I'll try to relocate those snapping turtle. I kicked one off the road, got him out of the road.
Ugh.
But they're
Those are
such
dangerous.
little-
Yeah.
But the sea turtles,
Aw, I love them.
break your leg. You hurt one of them.
Oh, well, you know it's going to be a good one, Bonnie. So, but you'll have to let me know once you're done with it. But you know it's going to be good.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry. But yeah, good night. Speaking of good night.
Yep.
It's
So we
8:18.
have-
Do you know where your kids are?
So we'll leave tomorrow for Branson. We'll be down there until we come back Sunday. And then Monday, bright and early on Monday, I am actually diving into Van's story. So Forgiving His Past, which is the last planned, for now anyway, book in the Eagle's Nest
Oop, I
series.
didn't mean to do
So
that.
you'll be able to yeah, Slade. I'm sorry, I guess I should back
What
up.
is Van's story
Slade.
called?
Forgiving His Past. Slade will be out next week. And that is from my Tac Ops series, which is part of Susan Stoker's world. This one I did differently too, because this is the first one since I've started writing in her world that I didn't have like an entire team coming to help rescue. Baker Rollins is the only Susan character in this
They
one.
love Baker.
But they love Baker and I love Baker, and he he's in it a bit. So Baker's there, and Shadow, and oh my gosh, I just love her. She was so much fun to write. Like she's oh yay. She is I maybe if I can try to get the file put together between now and then. Maybe I gotta get it from Susan and get it out so that it I don't know on that. There will definitely be arcs for Van, and I know, Amanda, I'm the same way. Like Slade's story was a lot of fun to write. I love Shadow with him, because of course he's the grumpy girl, and I kind of have two of the yeah, because of course we got Van's even more like just. He is extremely stoic. He has, they both kind of had tragic backstories, but his is more of loss, Van's is, than Slade's. Slade had it too, but yeah, he's got a reason to be the just kind of unhappy, growly guy that he is. And if you've read my Eagle's Nest series, the end of Protecting His Future, the very last part of the epilogue, that's the lead into Van's story, the very, very end of the book, Van is left in kind of a precarious situation. So I don't want to give it away, but
not judging. I was saying they love him, and I was confirming Baker. See, as I said, oh, they love Baker. I was being sincere. No. So not judging you. I promise.
It wasn't Walker. If it was Walker, he'd be judging.
That doesn't work.
Ah, that's funny. I licked him, Sandy. Sorry.
Jason, no, Sam didn't. It was Eve. Gave me that box.
Wait. Who got licked? Was that Van or was that Slade?
Probably Van.
Wait, go back up a little bit.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Oh, Kristen Feehan has a new book out. Okay, I saw Kristen Feehan and I was like trying to see. Oh, that's nice too. And yes, happy Mother's Day to everyone. We will be, like I said, we'll be coming home for Mother's Day on Mother's Day, but yes, happy Mother's Day. Anna, can you tell me the colors of my sticky notes? for specific parts of my books. Okay. So, look, I have my handy dandy little. So I use pink for when it's the heroine's point of view. I know it's super
Night,
complicated.
Kelly. Have fun
Good
walking
night,
the dogs.
Kelly. Pink's the heroine's point of view. Blue is the hero's point of view. When it's sex from the heroine's point of view, it's hot pink. When it's a sex scene from the guy's point of view, it's the darker blue, bright blue. When it's a point of view from a different female in the story that's not the heroine, I use purple. And when it's from the bad guy, I use kind of like goldish, yellowish. And then if it's just a random note that I just need to make sure I add something in,
It could be a threesome.
I have white.
I'm just saying.
Stop that. But anyway,
You can lick all
did you get all that, Trish Lynn, or do I need to go through it? I licked them.
Thought we were friends.
Oh, happy Mother's Day, Rametta. See you soon. Drive safe. Yes, everybody traveling, whether it's to Branson or anywhere, be safe out there.
Rametta said she's getting off.
Anyway,
Y'all are fighting over a. Oh, there we go.
oh, Shayla Black's out here. Takes a long time.
Hi, Shayla Black.
Oh, Marianne Jordan has one coming out. Man, I know. And see, and that's where I have missed releases from others.
Shayla, we already talked about
Tell me
William
what.
and his pants.
It's been a week, last couple weeks actually, but yeah. Hi, Shayla. I can't wait to see you guys. So yeah, so we got Branson, we've got Slade coming out next week. We've got my next one up as soon as we get back. I'm starting on Van's story. Super excited for that one. That one will also, the Forgiving His Past is also going to get finally get the answer to what happened to the team, the SEAL team. What ended up happening and who was behind.
See, she's got the pink, the blue, and the purple.
She did start with Minaj stuff. She did. So, but yeah, we're gonna get all the answers to who was behind the ambush for the team at the beginning of book 1 in my Eagle's Nest series.
Thank you, Sharon.
And who all was involved with all of that. So yes, thank you, Sharon. Good night. So
wish we could not stop at Branson and just keep going south, like way
to Australia.
Way south.
Might take a little more planning than that, but yes.
Just driving.
Yes, Dana. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Yeah, so I guess that's it. And then we'll be back on next Tuesday and we'll be able to tell you all about Branson and how that went. I'm excited to see this. I've never done a Tropicon signing before, so it'll be interesting.
Remember May 13th?
Yep. Yay.
Like a lollipop.
Yep. I'm excited for that. So, all right. Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining us once again and spending your Tuesday evening with us. We're going to get off here so we can go pack and be ready for our trip. So, other than that, I guess, if it's you, Mr. B. If
that's why I said it.
It does. Oh, beaver! Somebody said something about, are we going to get beaver nuggets? And then somebody where I saw
Jason
beaver nuggets, and then got to grab beaver nuggets, and then Suzanne wants to know if you're going to do a knife.
I don't
Maybe.
know if we're going to make one or not.
We'll have to see.
It's great. It's right there, and yeah.
I think that would be a blast. So we'll have to see. We'll have to look at all the schedule, and when we get there and figure out. I got to make sure I don't miss anything, but absolutely. So thank you guys so much. We love you, and we will be back next Tuesday when we.
Do you see that I'm not ready? How do you speed that? Like go from talking about beaver nuggets. Oh, see you next Tuesday. Wait.
Because I was already on like halfway through the goodbye before we started talking about that. But you see
where I'm at. I don't even have that pulled up. How do you you can't set me up like that. That's
sorry. I'm tired. We have to pack.
We'll pack all right.
All right, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, are we ready? Are we good?
Do you see the screen?
I'm just checking. I love you guys so much. We love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday when we.
All right, now I'm ready.
When we.
Talk Tuesday. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Love you guys. Kind of covered.
I know, but like, I don't feel like. So there's a delay, of course, and you know this. As we're watching, there's a delay.
I'm still sitting like that.
It's so. We turn on the outro. Sounds really cool. Turn it on, and I was still watching and I was like, I never realized I feel like I'm holding my upper lip down.
He's like, my
when I
upper
talk.
lip doesn't move when I talk. I'm like, it does. You just can't see it because you got the hair there.
I'm gonna have to try really hard to make sure
Please
that I enunciate my words properly so that my upper lip is moving and
Please
you see that I have
Please
movement.
don't do that. Oh, by the way, totally random, but I just saw it because it was in the back here. So, Josh and Josh and Abby had Chick-fil-A. Emma and I had Panda, and it was funny because Emma grabbed the.
Oh, we're back.
Sorry, yeah. So Emma grabbed she grabbed the fortune cookies out of the bag and she picked hers, and so then she handed me the other one, and I said, "So you just picked my future for me?" So we open it, or my fortune. So we open it up, and she starts laughing. She goes, yeah, I think we got these mixed up. This one is for you, and it says, "Make time for a relaxing vacation."
What did hers say?
Hers said, wise men learn from fools, but fools don't learn from wise men because they're fools, so they don't pay attention. But wise men learn
I've heard
from
something
fools
similar to that before about
because they look at the people's mistakes and they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
a wise man will ask for answers or ask questions. A fool thinks he knows all the answers.
That works too. So anyway, I don't know. Food for thought. We'll leave you on that one. So.
And I will do my best to make my lip move more. I
All
just
right.
noticed it. Well, I noticed it. Like I was watching last week, so I go back and make sure like there's any text or messages or something. I don't do it every time, but I try to go back. I see. I'm still doing it. It's like I feel like I've been to the dentist and my lip is paralyzed. And I just don't move.
It's because you have hair there.
But I
You
feel like
can't
I'm
see
mumbled.
it
Like
moving.
it looks like when I watch it, I feel like I'm.
But you're not. Stop watching your.
See my
Now,
lips?
from you wait. Watch his eyes next week because he's gonna be like watching his lone lip while he's talking. We could get you some Botox.
Did I update the outro? I don't think I.
Well, then it
updated
really
the
wouldn't
outro.
move, probably.
Did I?
Yeah, Slade's file's on
Yeah,
there.
it's
Slade's on
updated.
there.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Suitcases back themselves. I wish. He did
Finally.
update it. Yep.
Finally, a new ending of it.
Yep. He got that one updated. So.
I do need help. Hairy muff. I do have a hairy muff. No, I don't. Nope. Sure don't.
And on that note, we really are going to go, or I'm going to go. I got to go.
I really
y'all.
don't, though. Here, look.